What would you do if you found this in your shower? A few weeks ago, I went upstairs to unwind, stepped into my shower, and there it was, an empty Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup. What in the world? Not on the counter, not in the trash, but sitting right there in my shower. My first thought, seriously? A cup in the shower? But after a deep breath, I asked myself, do I call the supervisor and complain, or use this as an opportunity to build a better relationship with the cleaning team? Welcome to the Agile Leader channel with me, Pia Fitzgerald, where we help increase confidence, connection, and collaboration among teams and individuals like you. In this video collaboration with Dr. Marilee Adams, creator of the Choice Map and author of Change Your Questions, Change Your Life, we will share the one thing that may be holding you back from living the life you desire and what you can do about it. Watch the entire video so you can see how I handled that situation with that doggone Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup in my shower. Yikes! Enter the Choice Map. Developed by Dr. Marilee Adams, the Choice Map helps us shift from the judger path, where we're quick to blame and criticize, to the learner path, where we lead with curiosity and understanding.
The Choice Map shows how each of us has two mindsets, a learner mindset and a judger mindset, and always one or the other is in front. When we're in learner, we're more open-minded, creative, focused on possibilities and future. And when we're in judger, more critical to ourselves and others, and it's much harder, sometimes impossible, to really be innovative. And the important thing about the mindsets is that they are both normal, and we will always have both of them. Right here, there's an image of a person here, and around his head it says anything that impacts us, thoughts, feelings, and circumstances. There are two ways we can go next. We can go judger and then end up, as you can see here, in the judger pit. If we're asking judger questions, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with them? How come everybody else does better than I am? Why bother? Those questions will take you deeper into the pit. Now, there are two places for choice. One, when this event happens, we just go, oh, and go into the learner path, which you may be able to see goes off the page intentionally because it's from learner that we're most creative. We don't do that right away, there's still hope, because if you'll see here, this is where the switching lane is, where we all have the capacity to go from judger to learner. When we're communicating from learner, the impact of our communication will be very different than if we're communicating from judger. If we're communicating from learner, I'm going to quote you, Pia, that's when we connect, calibrate, and create. We do that from learner mindset, and if we're in judger, we can't do those things.
Marilee created the Choice Map based on her own experiences, realizing how often we get stuck in judger mode, making it almost impossible to find solutions.
I knew I had challenges with learning all my life. Still, things were really hard. So I went to a neuropsychologist and he did hours of testing. And basically he told me I'm sorry to use this phrase, but my brain was screwed up. As I was walking out of his office, he patted me on the shoulder and he said, kind of sympathetically, don't expect too much of yourself. Looking back, I realized I had a choice in that moment. I could have taken it in and believed him and gotten very depressed and stopped working so hard. Or I could have taken the road I did take, which was, I'm going to make this happen. I don't care what he says. And looking back, I realized that juncture was when I made a choice.
We need to thank him for throwing that challenge your way, that bit of contrast. Because from that, you said that's what helped birth this whole thing. The real magic starts when we ask the right questions, the ones that take us from judgment to curiosity. Now, switching from judger to learner isn't always easy, but it's incredibly powerful.
Because as you could tell, the choice map is very dear to me. I even dream about it. Really funny is that it involved Brad Pitt.
Okay.
And in the dream, he and I are sitting together and we're looking at the choice map together. And he said to me very sincerely, can you teach me how to switch? And what I said to him in the dream was, you already know how because it's natural. I want to give you some switching questions. There are 5 of them I'm going to give you. You can ask yourself, okay, what do I want for myself, for others in this situation? Am I in learner mindset or judger mindset right now? Am I listening with learner ears, which are open, or judger ears, which are pretty closed? What assumptions am I making about myself, others, and the situation? And my personal favorite is, who do I choose to be in this moment? It's about catching ourselves in those moments when we're about to react negatively and choosing to shift our perspective instead. Imagine how our decisions, our interactions, and our relationships could be if we use the choice map as our guide, sort of like a North Star for navigating life's daily challenges, if you will. Here are some of my favorite switching questions. How else can I look at this situation? Am I in alignment with my vision and core values? What is my end goal? What am I afraid of? Can I get a chuckle out of this situation? How can I make this a learning opportunity for both me and them? Pretty cool, huh? Back to the coffee cup in the shower. I asked myself, Pia, is this really that serious? What do I really want here? Reporting them might have created more tension, but addressing it directly when they return could build a better relationship. So that's what I did. When the cleaning team came back, I brought it up calmly, and the young lady appreciated it, took responsibility, and kept doing great work. No awkwardness, just growth. Whether it's handling a small mistake or navigating a bigger decision, the choice map can help us find a better way. This gentleman came up to me and said, we have a very judger organization. Could you come and help us? It works for individuals. It works for teams. It's amazing to me, but we haven't found a place where it doesn't work. And that includes all over the world. And the choice map always becomes like their North Star. They use it for guidance and wisdom. Hit subscribe and stay tuned for the next video, where we'll dive deeper into how asking the right questions can transform your approach to leadership, whether it be leading yourself or leading others. Here's a little chuckle before we go. All right, what's the difference between the learner path and the judger path? The learner path is like taking the scenic route.
While the judger path, well, it's like hitting every red light on a Monday morning. And who has time for that? Go ahead and laugh it up. All right, folks, we invite you to share this video with someone who could use more tools for building harmonious relationships. You know, the ones that need to smile more and cuss less. And visit the Inquiry Institute website to download your free copy of the Choice Map. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support more content like this. We appreciate you and wishing you a wonder-filled week. Bye-bye.